Hi, this is Michael Nielsen from Big Hairy Profiles. Today I'm going to run you through some of the sounds from my ADAMP pack, which you can load into the Kemper profiling amplifier. So the first one up is this Wags 1989, and that's sort of the heyday of this preamp. And there's a brilliant producer by the name of Michael Wagner who used the ADAMP One extensively in the recordings around this time. I'm a huge Michael Wagner fan. His albums just always popped out of the speakers in a huge way, and his productions were impeccable. So much so that he was selling some of his gear from the 80s, so I was able to buy his guitar bus EQ and his BBE Sonic Maximizer that he had used on a lot of these records. Apparently all of the records that he had the ADA on. So it was kind of a nice treat. So anywhere that was sort of a Wagner-esque tone, it went through that stuff as well. Good times. So there's high gain, low gain, and really nice mid gain tones in this pack. If you're watching this video, you probably are familiar with the guitarist Nuno Betancourt from Extreme. Here's my take on his pornography tone. Hit another clean sound here. This pack isn't just tight 80s riff stuff. There's some big grungy heavy tones in here too. The guys from Queensryche had several preamps and amps in their racks around the Empire era. The ADAMP One was one of them, and the Kemper's able to recreate that sound pretty well. There's some effects on this. Again, dry, it sounds great with all the effects bypassed, but I like them in because it added some nice depth. And like I said, this pack has some grunge tones as well. Corgan was a big user of the ADAMP One and did whole albums with his ADAMP One rack. So here's that kind of tone. I love this tone. This is not the Purple Prince. This is the Metal Fingers, the Prince. There's some B-sides that Metallica put out that, to me, sound straight up ADAMP One. They're big and fat and scooped, have humongous bottom end. This is my take on that. There's some nice in-between mid-gain stuff. Back in the 80s and 90s, the ADAMP One was the shredder's delight preamp. There was those ads in the back of the guitar magazines with Marty Freeman and Jason Becker and every shredder and tons of shredders. So this is my take on kind of the shredder patch. It's really fluid and gainy, but still pretty full-bodied and has a lot of clarity to it. Speaking of shredders, Master Paul Gilbert had some amazing ADA MP1 tones on that first Mr. Big album. Now, if I could just play half as good as him, you know, I'd be halfway there. Another Michael Wagner production was the White Lion stuff. Vito Bratta, amazing player, classic 80s tone. And last one I'm going to just show you out of the bunch is Skol's Testa lead. I'm a huge Alex Skolnick fan. That Practice What You Preach album is one of my favorites of all time, and he had this huge, thick, bassy lead tone on that album that he's only had on that one album, and I love that so much, and I tried to recreate that here.